Hello, everyone. And if not everyone, at the very least one person here. How's it going, Retro Man? Or Mega Retro Man MR? The person with the speed runs. That's what we'll say. The person with the speed runs. Anyway, hope everything's going well with you. But with that said, we should probably get this screen set up. There we go. That's a screen we want. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some Legend of Bumbo along the way here. It has been way too long since I've done this game. I don't even remember what was the last thing I did here. Oh, sweet! Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't see it considering I was working at the time, but hopefully if the VOD is still up, which if memory serves, it should at the very least be up for at least 2 weeks, so I should check it out then. Let's see. Oh, so I guess I already did a full run as Bumbo the Brave. I guess next up would be Bumbo the Nimble, I suppose? We'll give this a shot. Alright. Let's see how we do with this run here. So I was going to say, if it's a brand new PB, let alone possibly a new world record where you've trumped me yet again, then I would certainly hope it was highlighted so that way it could be submitted to speedruns.com. And just trying to kill time while the loading is done. Everything, please load already. Thank you. Now we're getting ready to go. All right, let's see here. We have quite the obstacle to take care of here. 2 turns. I think what we can do with this is, yeah, that's be good enough to take care of one of those flies at least. And we got some more mana gain. And that should be good enough to... Actually, I think if I do this right, keyword being right, highly doubt it. Move that there, and if we can remove a tile, we can remove that.
Oh, yeah.
And be able to toss there. And have... Actually, we could do one here.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can use the needle to pierce that at the end. We have decisions here to make. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get rid of that poop over there. And still have to remove a tile. In that case, remove that so we get the barrier of our own poop there. And then, let's see, what else? All we can do is damage, and the only one I'm seeing where we can do damage, or at the very least, get rid of that flying enemy, and then... Aha! See, it's a good thing I put up that barrier. You can't do anything to me if I prep for it. Hehehe. Get ourselves an extra... Ooh. Ooh. I could very easily trump this guy. All I gotta do is shift that over 1. You up, so that way we can launch 2 bone attacks. Not enough to finish it off, but just need to stab it one more time. Room is all cleared up. So what items we got today? Pepper, which doesn't damage the enemy, but it does prevent them from doing one action and a knockback. Or Buzz Down, where we could be able to move him back a bit. I think if memory serves, we could use either one of them, since we're focused on the Tooth Magic and Pea Magic. So why don't we start off with... Let's start with Buzz Down. Because if there's one thing I've learned from playing Bumble the Dead, is that it can be useful if done the right way. But there doesn't seem to be much I can do with this area here. Oh, wait. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. No siree boob. Ooh, there is not much I can do here. Oof. And I'm seeing a cursed tile there. Yeah, one thing's for certain. I'm definitely gonna have to play carefully with this one. So why don't we get rid of that top one there and have enough to... Let's see. You down one. Did I just fooze by myself for a brief moment? Or actually, no. No. There is a way how I can recover from this. Let's remove that. And then remove this. And then, you see where I'm going with this? We'll move you down, so we get ourselves an extra move, for nothing else. Actually, before that, because knowing me, I could still screw this up, and potentially screw up my potential move order. Let's do that, because if this is what I think it is, it might give me a cursed tile. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was going to do. Good thing I stopped myself from doing it beforehand. Let's stab that fly in the mouth there. Big old mouth. And then we'll have enough to remove one tile. Ooh, actually, here's a thought. Let's move you down like so. Then have enough to come up 3 of them at one point. So 1, 2, and because I get the feeling you are going to move forward up. Not a big concern. We'll gum you up second time. And there's only one other thing I can move down. It's not going to do me any good, so I will just leave it as is. So now, I gotta find a way how to get more movements in here, and I know just the way to do so with 2 extra moves. Plus, if nothing else, double stab. Stab up once, and stab down below. Wait. And then, this is a good time to get a free movement of doing that. Double poop barrier in that section. We can easily finish this round off by tossing the bone there. And if I really wanted to, toss another one at the poop barrier. Not that it matters, because that room is all cleared out. And now, dealing with this room. For now, let's take care of one of these by by getting rid of the one flying up there. Ah, I know what we can do. Drop you down one. Drop you down one. And then, after dropping you down, we can have ourselves a double poop barrier. Right there. And unfortunately, I think I can only do this 2 more times before the turn ends. But I don't see it working towards my advantage doing so now, so I will pass. Okay, so I'm protected from over there, but I still gotta find a way how to protect myself from oncoming areas there. First off, do that, get ourselves an extra move. Nothing else. Get rid of the flying one up above. And since we're getting a free turn out of this, do that. Get rid of you. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cursed tile. Doesn't matter. I could always remove it if I want to. Like so. And actually, I can move you up there, you towards the left, then move you down 1. Still get an extra 3 moves. Like how this is going out here? Now we'll get rid of you. And I think we will get rid of you, since I already have a poop barrier to protect me from there. And you know what? I could delay this any further, but let's just finish you off right here now. There we go. This area is all cleared out, and we have time for another treasure here. Trapdoor would be nice to get more coins, but I don't think it works in boss rooms, sadly. So my best option would be, especially since I need something for green and brown mana, we'll take the black candle. And we are going up against a peeper. Gets 3 moves, no doubt, each one to be used for the eyeballs, each one for 2, and then 1 for the peeper itself. How to handle this situation. Except this. One thing's for sure, we will gun you up, so that way you won't move for a turn. And do that, so we get an extra turn, and opportunity to use this. And stab you once. Poke there! But now comes the intriguing part. Actually, I know what to do. Because we're going to need this to have those tiles move down. We'll get rid of you. Then we will have you go down. Actually, no. I know just a move. We'll have you move down, then come next turn. I think you'll see where I'm going with this. Move you there. And then shift you over like so. And we'll have enough to move you down 1.
Yeah!
Time for the Shinku Haponken! Oh, still not enough to take him down. In that case, do that to move you aside. Do that to move you aside. How to handle this situation now? Actually, I think I know what to do. Gum you up and gum you up so you won't be able to move. And next up, what I've got to do... Actually, I could finish you off right now. So let's take care of this. Aim right in the center. Beeper is down for the count.
Oh, yeah!
I was going to suggest building up a poop barrier, but yeah, if we can finish him off, that works too. Ooh. We haven't taken a hit yet, but this could prove to be useful. Where every attack we do may recover health. I mean, we do get a 3 booger throw, but I'll take a Draculateeth. Or Dracula. I think it's pronounced Kula, which would make sense if the original Dracula was CU. Anyway, what do we have here? Mana Needle. Spells cost less. We actually could afford that. And it does 4 damage. Ooh. In that case, yes. Reduce that, so now it costs 3 to do so. And we have enough to have a spin at the stat wheel. Come on, something good. Something good. Something good! Health up. Won't complain about that. Means we take more damage and last longer. But now we enter the Forlorn Hollows. Now, I wonder how this next stage will turn out. Especially since we have those enemies that can easily deal far more damage than expected. We'll need to take great caution with them. I think right now, let's see if we can be able to deal more damage to these enemies. If not, at the very least, withdraw these guys a bit. And while we're at it, toss another bone attack towards that one up there. And it actually gives us an opportunity to get one more extra turn from that. And even though 2 damage to that. Ah yes, I keep forgetting. That gets more powerful the more times you use it. So, I'd be able to dish out damage to that. Let's move down one. Shift you on over there. Be able to toss you over there. Ooh, actually, we could set up a poop barrier. A good poop barrier, even. So yes, let's do that. We'll say to the left for now. They're probably going to move forward towards the middle and right. But so far, I am fine with just that. And I think, let's move you down once and twice. But just to make sure that we can prevent him from doing something for a turn. Let's get rid of that poop. So that way we can gum him up, like so. And still have enough for one... or two removals, I should say. Actually, let's remove that poop. So that way we can have a bone attack. Oh yeah! And now we've recharged that as well. Although, judging by how things are looking right now, unless I can get a shift left or right spell, that is pretty much gonna do it for that without wasting any effort. So I will pass for the rest of this turn. Yep, my assumption was correct. That is how they were gonna move. Well, now it's time for a double attack. I will come up one enemy, which is you. Attack you. Ooh, and I can actually finish you off right here and now. Hehehehe. But now, I'll have to deal with you along the way. So let's actually... you down, and just for good measure, move you down. So that way I can actually use that. Not going to use it just yet, because I have different ideas in mind for this. For this, we are going to shift you over one, go down, and go down, and then move you up. So we can attack you twice with the bone. And now I'll have enough to use that, but not till that one comes down. So I will end my turn. Oh no, it's going to attack me. If only I had a needle in which to poke its eye out. Oh wait, I totally have that. And with that, we got more pennies. Now, what should I have? A meat hook. Pulls enemies closer, but it does deal more damage. Or, if enemies are all primed up, I can use that to prevent them from doing so. Which I guess prime means they either have a barrier up to prevent them from taking damage, or if they're about to attack, this removes them from that status. Tempting. Very tempting. It costs a lot, but I'll take the melatonin. We'll see how that works. Ah. We actually have quite the move set up here. So I think what I'll do is get a mighty tooth attack in on this one. Still not enough to finish him off, but that's okay. We can work on that let's remove that tile. Hey, Mike, how's it going? And then, let's see. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here. Let's move you down 1. Remove... Huh. Actually, I figured out how it could have worked, but let's see. Ooh! My gamble actually paid off! Haha! Got an extra move. Wait. So, even though it's going to do weak damage, I am going to go stab and stab on that one. That's okay. Every time I use that, it gets stronger. And then for this final move, I think what I'll do... What stinks is that I can't be able to do one and the other. It has to be one or. Let's go for this. So that way we can at least get some damage in on these guys. And still have enough to use for that one, so why not? Ooh, that did critical damage. That actually killed one of them. Nice. And I see what I can do here. I can remove this tile to bring in that poop. Drag it down. So now I have a well-used poop barrier over there. And I can move this down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this actually could work. Drop you down. 1, 2, 3. And one more for good measure. There we go. So now I have an extra move. Not going to waste this because it won't hit anything for the time being. So instead, let us get ourselves another poop barrier set up for you. Not concerned about the guy in the middle because all he needs is one more hit and then they are dead. And so far, that'll end my turn for that. Oh, that one in the back is clever. Is hiding back there. Clever, but foolish, I must say. Because first off, I'm going to stab that one to death. And then, afterwards, shift you up. So that we can launch 2 bones. 1 to immediately kill you. And actually, let's toss this one to the side because it said this spell was ready. Let's just get you out of the way. Room is now cleared. Ah! It was going to happen sooner or later. So, for those of you who have never played Legend of Bumbo before, if enemies just appear as they are, they can take damage from anything. If this has a puzzle piece appeared, they can only be attacked or take damage from physical attacks. If they have a sword symbol, much like these spells, they can only be hurt by these spell attacks. So now that we're seeing these blue boys, they need to take puzzle damage in order to be hurt. So, with that said, we are going to need to find a way how to make the most out of this turn. And I think the best way to do so would be to go here, so that way we get an extra turn. And then let's go ahead and poke you. So that way we can make that stronger. And unfortunately, I don't think there is much else I can do right now, except for set up a poop barrier. Which right now, that might be the best idea. Especially since they are getting ready to attack. Yes, definitely set up the poop barrier. Oof. But I am gonna end up taking damage one way or the other. Oh no, not the poop! Not the poop! How to handle this scenario? Well, I can think of an idea. It's a stupid and foolish one. But at this point, I have to take whatever I can. So since you can actually take physical damage, we'll do that. But unfortunately, there's no way how I can set myself up for good defense. So I get the feeling I'm going to have to take 2 damage at least, possibly 3 if the ones in the veins do double damage. So it's my mistake. I'm going to have to take it. Nope, it was just 1. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse, so I will take it for what it's worth. But now I have got to set myself up for greatness, and this is one of the ways I can do so. It's now massive tooth damage against you, which probably would have been better off against someone else, but I would much rather be able to take care of you. Getting all gummed up of sorts. Also, Mike, thank you very much for the host. Very much appreciative. So now I have to take care of more damage here. So, since this will be able to kill him in one shot, do that. But now is the tricky... Oh, actually, no. This won't be tricky at all. All I have to do is just that. Then move you down 1. And now I don't need to worry about strictly physical damage for all the other enemies. That actually solved that problem. So now let's move you down 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. And I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I will have... no, I just realized I screwed it up a bit. That's okay. That's okay. We can still be able to move you down for massive poop barrier for the center. But now, how to handle the rest? I don't think there's much I can do for anything, so I will just take this as a loss and move on with the turn. But I can move you aside, get an extra turn, which will allow me to give you a pokey poke there. Then let us... Actually, I know how to handle this. Let's do that. Move you up 1. And then, after that, We'll destroy the P block there. Ooh. Stab, stab, stab. And then finally, destroy that P block there. So now we are able to launch 3 bones, which is more, well, just enough, I should say, to finish off that group. Wait. Not that many coins, sadly, but we can work our way around that. Ah! Now this one, it will take a while to charge, but will be very useful. Give us 3 extra movements and random mana. And considering we always get mana for every tile used up, yeah, I'd say that's a good item to use. Oh, the Dusk. That's going to be a tricky boss to deal with. So why don't we start things off by using that, so we get more movements. Bring you up. Shift you over. Let's go down, down. And while we're at it, get the Mega Chompers working. Chomp. And of course, it's the first time in a long time since I did that, so I need to think about that. And I'm doomed! Oh man, now I can't move down tiles. Well, that stunk. I'm not too concerned about that, though, because I can always be able to recover from this. Or at least hope to recover from this. Let's get rid of the... I should really work on a poop barrier of sorts. So let's destroy you. You. Yo, Constantine, how's it going, man? How to handle this, though? I really wish I had an extra movement tile here. Oh. Let's go for a stab. Make that more powerful while we're at it. I really wish I could move this tile down, but I can't. And this only works for cursed tiles here, so that's not going to work. He's going to move forward 2 spaces, get himself primed up, and hit me. So, I sadly am forced to take a hit. Which, yeah, I have to take it. There's nothing I can do. Owie! Just had to do that to me. Just had to do that to me. Actually, no. Let's not waste that now. For now, let's just get our poop barrier going. Set you up there. Aha! However, I can do this. 3 more turns, baby! And enough for 2 more stabbings. So let's go for a stab, which will make him stay where he is, unfortunately. I think it's physical damage where he does that. Oh no! I've been cursed, and now I can't remove cursed tiles. Good thing for me, he never did have any cursed tiles, so I am not concerned about that. Shift you over 1. Oh, I was hoping to take him out with the Shinku Habonken, but that's okay. That is perfectly okay. Instead, what we'll do is gum you up not once, but twice. How's it feel to be all gummed up, buddy? Wait. And while we are at it... You're already gummed up twice. 3rd time will never harm you. Which is true. Boogers won't harm him. But bones will. And now Dusk has been defeated. Ooh, look at that massive coin that is feeding me. Num 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 num. Let's see. Ooh. We get Thermos. We can charge any item. Which could be useful, especially for that big battery that we just got. Or we can cast a free spell whenever we're at low health. I think we might be recovering more HP later on, so I'll take my chance with the Thermos. But now it's time to see what we can get at the store. So we have 21 coins. We can spend 15 and still have 6 left over. So I'm wondering... Ooh, actually, a damage needle. Spells hurt more, which will be perfect for you because it initially does 1 damage. Now it will initially do 2 damage. Now it's time to give that wheel a good spin! Hey, more luck. And if memory serves, luck affects the tiles where, when used, increases the chances of one of the tiles being used up to become a wild card tile. Very useful here. And only have 1 coin to spend, not enough to get an extra heart, but take what we can. Wish I had more coins so that way I could reduce the charge of the giant battery, but take what we can. But speaking of taking what we can move forward into the halls of Belial. And this is where, if memory serves, the enemies really start to amp up the difficulty. Not just because of how much health they have and how much damage they can do, but you also have to be careful of how you attack them. Like these guys, for example. If you remember playing Binding of Isaac, they normally can't be hit unless exposed. So, we have to find a way how to expose them. And I think we need extra turns to do this. So yeah, I'll do that. Oh no, you reduced my turns! Yeah, I'm gonna use that Thermos so that way... Oh, and it actually gave me more health. Nice. Because, as you can tell, they are getting ready to attack. We need this as an opportunity to bolster up our defenses. And with a straight line of 7 poop, we have the most powerful poop barrier ever, baby! So now, it is a matter of doing what we can to prevent our enemies from doing anything. Let's save that for later. Now let's just put that there. But yes, now that they have attacked, now they've been exposed and are liable for attacks at this point. And I think I got the perfect barrier or combo set up for this. Launch a tooth attack and get a bonus turn. Let's be rid of you so that way we can focus on the one in the back. And I see our Dracula, or Dracula, ability is coming into play here. Being able to deal more damage to enemies. And I think what I'll do here is set you up for only the most bitchin' combo ever, which is a tooth attack and 2 bones.
Oh, yeah.
So let's toss one of that, one of that. Ooh, and it was a critical. Nice. Oh man, you cursed me? How dare you? Well, ordinarily, I would be upset about this. However, let's move you down, move you down, move you down. I think you see where we're going with this next. A torrent of phlegm to gum up any attacks being used. Speaking of moves being used, let us move you down more. There we go. Now we got ourselves an extra move. And I think what we need to focus on here is prevent him from doing anything else to us. Oh no, I've been cursed. Ooh, ah. Big worry though. I'm just gonna get rid of you and you. There we go. Much better. Like no problems ever happened. And I think for now, that'll do it for me. However, I think what I'll do here is poke once, poke twice. You know, we've been having so much fun with this. Let's poke him a third time. Yeah. Although I probably could have killed them both if I just stabbed 1, 2, and then the other one 3. So, I be a dummy. Wouldn't be the first time that has happened today. But we can still do this. We just shift you over there. Drop you down. And then toss a tooth at you. Woo! More critical hits. Yeesh. Maybe it's also the chances of launching a critical attack. That would work too. Also, ooh, Time Walker is very costly, but has a major payoff, so I can see why. Flush, on the other hand, would be really useful, but it only does 1 damage to all enemies. Haven't really used the curse tile remover that much, so I think I'll take a chance and remove the black candle and replace it with Time Walker. Now watch, all the enemies are going to be spewing out curse tiles off the wazoo. Just to spite me at this point. Now, I've got to find a way how to be able to attack and be able to protect myself at the same time. I think I know what I'll do. I'll use this bone attack. Attack you, floating up the top. Move you down, so that way we have ourselves a poop barrier. Which we will set ourselves up here, since there are more enemies in the back. Let's move you down 1. Set you up for enemies, because I think you're the one that, the type of enemies that'll give the vein attack towards others. And that could be problematic if I'm not too careful. And there's not much I can do, but I do see an opportunity right here for something. So let's attack you for 1. So now this is liable for use. Let's get rid of you. Gotta see if there's a way how we can get an extra bone here, so that way we can potentially have more damage to launch. Ah! No bone, but we can gum up an enemy. And I think we will gum you up. There are possibilities here. I think what I'll do is set you up there. Now, how to handle this. Let's move you down. And that'll be it for that turn. Which isn't much, however, we can prepare ourselves for this. A 3-bone attack. And I can't think of a better way to use it than to use it on you. You, and then, while we're at it, use it on you again. It was too close to me, so I took damage. Boo! But, now we can move you down, and you down, so that way now I have 2 extra moves. Stab you for 2. Had the poop barrier up, so I was able to protect myself from that. And I have enough for 2 moves. Let's move you down. You to the right. You down. And then, while we're at it, 1 and 2. So I've got 3 more moves, and a powerful attack incoming. Back to full health, like nothing ever happened. And, ooh, guess what I'm able to use now? Yes, please! And actually, while I am at it, let's stab you, and stab you, and stab you. Wait. So much fun stabbing people. That's why Bumbo, the Nimble, is called Stabby McStab. Because I think his name was Bumbo the Nimble. Nimble! Jesus Christ. You think I know how to pronounce names at this point? Apparently, that is not the case. Let's remove you. Move you down there. Set ourselves up with an even more powerful boot barrier right there, which probably wasn't necessary. I could probably just move it right there afterwards, but what you gonna do? Let's set you down there, and you over there. Time to launch 3 bone attacks. Ooh! Didn't even notice I had a gummy set up. Nice. So in that case, we will finish you off, do 1 damage to you, and gum you up. Wait. Let's move you down, shift you over 1, and then down. Already 5 damage incoming to that boss. You dead? Yeah. Not that many coins, but that's okay. We can work our way around that. Kefka! How's it going, man? Got some enemies that strictly need to be taken out with physical attacks. Also, I noticed the primer that sets up defenses. Oof. Definitely need to find a way how to take care of you. And right now, there isn't much I can do at this point that can ensure I can take you down. At this point, I should focus on concentrating on defense. Yep, that's what I thought. It's a shame, too, because, man, you are in the worst possible position because I strictly need to do physical damage to take you down. Oh, congratulations on that. In that case, let's think about gumming you up. Oh, don't think for a brief moment I didn't notice you. Get that extra move in while I'm at it. And then let us do a double gum. So I can at least take out that bubble, apparently. Do that. But again, even though I took out that bubble, it's strictly going for the one on top. I have to pass this turn. There's literally nothing I can do. Ah! Can't believe I got punched there. How dare you? How dare all of you? Ooh, I can do this, though. It's about damn time, too. There we go. So now I can concentrate on using a needle to take you out. But now how to handle this? Let's remove that. That. Move you down, so we got an extra turn. While I'm at it, we can use this as an opportunity to remove that gummy. Let us use a tooth to fire against you. Let's see. Let's move you down. It's not going to be enough, though. Well, that stunk. Maybe remove that? Ah! This could work. This could work. I think. Actually, no. That is not going to work. Damn! Thought I had something there. Ah! No, that's not going to work. I'll just have to take the hit at this point. Owie. Owie! How dare you? This point. Just so I have some form of attack here. Take care of that. Move you down. Move you down again. Shift you over. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can do this. I can do this. You down. You down. And then, one more time, move you down. I got some more bones to use. Get rid of you. Thank goodness. So now I can focus on the one over there. Ooh, and it was a critical hit. Nice. So now, you mean nothing to me. But I still gotta deal one more damage to that in order to remove his defense buff. So while I need to focus on that, I'm not too concerned. Because now I can have extra moves at this point. Let us shift you over 1. Move you down 1. So now I can set up a poop barrier, worst case scenario. But I'm not too concerned, because all I need to do is move you down 1. Remove your defense prime. And now I can stab you. Ah. There we go with that. So now what do we have here? That would be a good trinket to gain extra coins for every damage I take, especially since, man, I haven't been getting that many coins lately. Or a column of tiles. I'm gonna take a gamble and pass on both of them. Gazarda. It's a good thing I have an attack that will deal damage because, I will need both physical and magical attacks. I say magical attacks. Just a different type of attack in order to deal damage to it. So in that case, let us shift you over like so. Use our big battery to get more time in. Move you down, move you up. Be able to shift you over. And this is the one thing that's important about this boss. Every time you deal damage to it, it will switch positions. Hence why it was important for me to be able to get an attack that can deal damage to it. So now, I think the next best thing I should concentrate on is preventing him from being able to do a counterattack of sorts. So, I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to gum him up. Because so long as it's gummed up, I can deal damage to it, and he has to wait before doing anything else. And while I'm at it, let's gum him up even more so. Yeah. But now I need to focus on dealing actual damage to him. So I think what I'll do is shift that over there. End my turn, because you're still going to be gummed up for a bit. Shift you over. Move you down 1. Time for the big chomp burst to come out.
Yeah!
Oh yeah! Big chomp burst for massive damage. Or massive damage. And then after that, we will go for another stab. For even more damage against you. Ooh, and I just noticed that was a critical. Nice. And while we are at it, let us get ourselves both a poop barrier and toss ourselves a bone at that enemy. Yeah. And look at that! We have enough to get another attack set up here. God, I love the needle. Has a slow start, but once it picks up, ooh, does it pick up nicely. So let's shift you over one. Get ourselves more movement. More importantly, get that set up. Woo! Didn't even realize we got more poop barrier and gummy up. Nice. We keep this up. I believe we will have this victory in the bag. So yeah, let's go ahead and end this right here by number one, tossing a tooth at you, and then stabbing you for the win. Woo! Dropped massive coins. And then gotta wait for that to load up. There we go. Ooh, the Fool, restart the floor with one heart. Not really good. What I do see useful is the pink bow, which means every time I gain health, it's a possibility I could gain soul hearts. But I think this one is strictly forming hearts via the tiles. But either way, that sounds like a better choice than the Fool. So I will most gladly take that one. And it's already paying off because we already got ourselves a soul heart, so it's in a sense like getting back to full health. And we can be able to get more damage up and actually fill up that full health, be able to up the damage here permanently so it starts off dealing 3 damage, and most importantly, still have enough for a spin at the wheel. Alright, let's see something good here, baby. Something good here. More luck. Would have preferred more physical damage up, or puzzle damage, but we'll take that. At any rate, it is time for the final stage. The basement. Now, I'm hoping I get the victory here because this actually proves as a really great point for those who haven't seen this game why it ties into the Binding of Isaac series, aside from the look and, well, basically just look, because it's most definitely not the same type of game you would expect to play from that sorts. Let's see. So, this is an interesting set of enemies. Even though these are 5 separate enemies, they all count as one. Whereas they won't die unless each and every last one of them has taken a hit and are still in the hole. So now is an interesting way of how I should be able to line these up. And I think the best way to do so... not like that. First off, let's gum you a bit. And as for the 2 in the back, you can't deal damage to them. However, once you've taken out all of the other enemies, that's when they explode, or at least leave you alone for the rest of the round. But unfortunately, that did nothing for me in the end. Yes, we have people watching on Twitch, so please, Twitch, behave. First off, prevent you from attacking me. And next up, let us move you up, so that way I can get an extra movement there. Poke you, so that way I can move forward with that. what I'll do here, for the time being, is remove that goop tile, so that way I can better protect myself from the center area. But I only have enough for one more tile removal, and it's not really going to do me that much good. I think I'll pass this turn. So there's 2 damage I'm going to be forced to take, while preventing the other 2. So yeah, take that. So now we're at basic regular health, but now I need to deal 3 damage at the very least. First off, remove you. Shift you over 1. Okay, well, that was the solution, and then I lost it. Damn. I had the solution, and then I goofed it up. No! Damn it. Forced to take an extra hit there. Owie. Well, I could still make up for this. Not necessarily the solution I wanted, but I could still make up for this. Because you are now moving down. You are moving down, and you have been removed. So now, even though they are primed to attack, they won't do anything to me because I've eliminated all the other enemies. Ooh. Yes, please. We have been waiting to get a move like this for freaking ever. And we haven't really been using Unprime, so I will take that. Ooh, so now we have these enemies. So I notice these both use bone, so I'll have to be extra careful in handling those. So I think for now, what we will focus on is using that to get an extra turn. More importantly, using that to be able to deal with you in the end. Oh! Had I known that did critical damage, I would have targeted one of the Hangman Greed guys instead. Boo. Oh, only thing I could do is that. But now I have to deal with these Hangman guys. Nope. Really no other way how to handle that. So let's just do this move. Hopefully it'll still work. Right. Actually, we might still be able to make this work. Not the best way possible, but still find a way how to make this work. So move you down 1, 2, and 3. So now we are able to do 3 damage to you. And still have enough to potentially do more science. I say science, but there's nothing scientific about it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Let's destroy that tile. And then let's poke you. Just make sure you can... again! It does critical damage. Boo! Why'd you have to do that? Now I is sad. Oh, I still have enough to destroy 2 tiles, so let's destroy you and you, so that way we can get more attacks along the way, which is enough to... Actually, I just noticed you in the back are able to do something. So let's at least do that and that. Actually, let us... Hey, recover some health. Nice. So now, I've got to find a way how to prevent all this mess from happening. So I think for now, what we'll do is move you down 1, and move you down 2. So that way we can at least set get ourselves set for another attack, possibly. And actually, do that. Get rid of you. More critical damage. Oh well, it's something at least. Not gonna complain about it. And while we're at it, let's destroy... Let's destroy you. So now we got more poop barrier, just in case. Then let's shift you over. Actually... I think I know what to do. Not gonna have enough to do it, though. So I think what I'll do is... 1... 2... 3... 4... Oh, actually, we will have enough to do this. I forgot. That's going to show up there. Extra move! And this has been charged up. This is why I love this game. Even if you think you are foosbod, you can easily make up for this in the end. So then shift you up, and then you up. Or better yet, let's save that turn. Remove that. You get a gummy, you get a gummy, and you get a gummy. Everyone gets gummied up! But now, we need to get a way how to get more turns out of this. Although, let's clear out this area while we are at it. There we go. And I think we will move you over there. And then only enough for 2. Nah, I'll take the wasted turn. Move you up, and then you up. So now we got enough for 7, so we will use this to be rid of you. And be rid of you. Now all we have to worry about is you all the way in the back. Now, best possible way to deal with fools like you would be to move you down and you down. While at the same time, get you set up right there. Oh yeah. Toss a bone at you, and up the poop barrier! Well, if I could potentially get soul hearts, we gotta try this. Aw, no soul hearts. Boo. Well, we tried at least. We most certainly tried. Let us go one... Actually, no. Let's just go down there. Because you only take 1 damage and then you've already exploded. So now... Ooh, actually, more turns. Yes, please. In that case, let us shift you right. And didn't expect that to work, but sure, we'll roll with that. You suddenly die now. We got more coins. Not that coins really matter at this point in the game, because we are already in the final chapter. Let us... take this as an opportunity to use that, get rid of this flyboy here. And Anona was, once again, more extreme physical damage. That would have worked perfectly, but no. Move you down. You down. Shift you right. And you down. So I'm gonna conserve it for more later on, but I guess that'll work too. Let's... Not much I can do at this point. Let's move you down. And then still have enough to get ourselves set up for the gummy at the very least. So let's toss one at you and one at you. Because I doubt they can move any closer to potentially do more damage. You up. And I don't think it's gonna work, but we can see how it potentially will go from here. I will stay where I am, because now I gotta focus on taking you out at the same time. Just move you down, you down. Of course, the one time I wanted to do that attack... Nope, not gonna do it. Hehehe. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. How to handle this? Let's move you down. You down. You down. Let's see. Shift you over 1. Again, 1. And then remove that. So now we can do not massive damage to you, because I just realized you were there. Once again, getting foosbot again because of stupid reasons. Oh, either way, getting rid of you. that. Ooh, didn't expect that to work so well. In that case, since you are the closest to me, we'll do that. Oh, actually, there is one thing I can do. That.
Oh, yeah.
So now I can deal damage to you. And now that it flipped over, you're gone. While I am at it, let's get you down, so that way I can deal damage to you. Not a critical damage, sadly. However, worst case scenario, if this drags on for too long, I can at least set up a poop barrier to protect myself from any potential damage there. Now all that is left is for me to take down this guy, take down this guy, and then I can be able to clear this room and get to the final boss of this area. Let's see, modern clay to copy a trinket, or a toilet seat, so that way I can easily gain more yellow mana, which in this case will prove to be very useful. And now it's time we go against the final boss, Bygone. So now is the perfect time to use this to gain more extra movements. It'll prove quite invaluable at this point. Shift you down. You over to the right there. Let's move you over to the right. And on down from there. Do more damage to you. And even more damage to you. Ooh. Barf blocks. So now we have to be extra careful where we move our tiles from here on out. But I'm not too concerned about that, because we could just easily do this. More damage against you. Now we have to worry about this, because now, well, you'll see. Shift you over. There. You. So now we can be able to toss a bone at you. Now, let us get to that, so we can gum you up. Not really going to change much of anything, but I'd say it will prove to be quite invaluable as we set up a barrier here. And while we're at it, let us remove that, so now we can be able to take out that fly over there. Get ourselves some extra movements. Yes, you heard me right. Extra movements. Let's move you down. Shift you over to the right. Move you up. Ah! See what we can do here? Shift you over to the right once, twice, 3 times, and all we've got to do is move this one down 1.
Yeah!
Shinku Habonken! Woo! Massive damage to that. And we can get ourselves some more movement space here. Let's gum you up a bit. Not that it really matters much, because we are actually sitting pretty comfortably at this point. Let's move you over. Move you over. Move you over, and move you over. If only because I want to get rid of all the puke, so that way I can actually see what I'm dealing with here. Actually, cancel that. Let's instead decisions to make at this point. Move you down 1. Remove that. Then move you down 1 more. Get more poop barrier set up. Just in case, you never know. Might be useful. Shift you over to the right. Move you once. Then move you down once. And twice. Move you up 1. So we can at least get rid of that extra fly there. Ooh, even more damage set up there. But now I think it's time we face the true boss. Because that was just form 1. Let us... Move you down once. And twice. And 1 and 2. Well, it's not enough to... Oh, actually, yes it is. I can remove that. Or move that down 1. Remove that. Suddenly, I supercharged that up and gave myself extra movements here. Now, the one tricky thing about this boss is that although you can deal damage to it, no matter what damage you deal... Oh. I thought it was only 1 damage. I guess that was critical, unless it's just 1. Yeah, no matter what damage you deal it, it always does 1. I think I did critical damage at that point, which is why I did 2. But yeah, stab it that many times, and now the tricky part of being able to defeat you is a little no trouble. Because now I need to find a way how to set myself up for greatness. Let us... Actually, I can just finish this right here and now. Yeah, I can finish this off right here and now. Shift this over down there. Move you down, so that way I get 2 more movements. And then, honestly, just another stab. We have beaten Bygone, and overall, the boss of this game. And once more, I present to you the ending to this game.
And with an extra hard bash, Bumbo crushed that dead boy to mush. Finally, Bumbo happy. Now Bumbo can be alone with Coin. But Bumbo hears something mean, something huge, something.
Isaac, who were you talking to? Where did you get that stuff? I thought I threw it out. He left us, Isaac. He's gone. He never loved us. Don't you get it?
No, Mama, please.
Isaac, listen to me. It's just us now. It's just us now, Isaac. You and Mama.
So yeah, if you're ever wondering why the Bumbo series is tied into the Binding of Isaac, it makes perfect sense how it happened literally before the game of Binding of Isaac actually starts. Bit of a motivation between all the stuff that was taken away from Isaac, whether it be his toys or his clothes, and him getting pushed into the other room, where he was closed out from the world. But now that I've beaten the game, the full game, with Bumbo the Nimble, now anyone can have access to the spell Needle, and my god, is it a useful spell. Only deals 1 damage, but, like I said, every time it's used against an enemy, it does get stronger. It resets after every room, but still gets stronger, so very powerful spell. And we've unlocked the Prayer card, which, if memory serves, I think, if it acts like the original Binding of Isaac, if you're able to clear a room, maybe even floor, potential chance to upgrade your health by 1 fully. But yes, I'm taking this moment away from the ending theme of this, so I think I'll stay silent for a little bit longer.
Himself, he got the coin, yeah. Whoa! Don't you know it's a coin that he got? Whoa, yeah. Don't you know he's the one you wanted, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Bumbo got coin. He got that special coin that he smashed that dead boy, and he got his coin too. He got a coin. Oh, yeah. Coin. Whoa, yeah. Himself, he got a coin. Whoa. Coin, the coin, and 99. Whoa. Coin. Yeah, the coin.
God, there's just something about that theme. Even though it's mainly talking about Bumbo and Coin, it's got a real catchy tune to it. I just can't say no to that theme. God, it's so enjoyable. This game is quite enjoyable. I would highly recommend, if you love the Binding of Isaac series and or puzzle games, then I would highly recommend this one. Now, with that said, we will be continuing this game. However, I could use this as a good bathroom break for the time being. So, if anyone feels the need to stretch their legs and or grab a quick snack, this is the best time to do so. And when we come back, we will have one more round with The Legend of Bumbo. Or at least one more round, should things go well. If not, then maybe one more redo. But until then, see you in a bit, folks! Alrighty then, folks, we are back. So, let's not waste any time and jump right on back into this game. We just finished the game beating as, it was Bumble and Nimble. Good for me. So we did beat it as Bumble and Nimble. Now we're going to try it again as Bumble the Stout, and has two different abilities, either a stick where you can whack away at an enemy, or the Blender Blade, which can destroy both the tile you're going for and in a cross formation each of the 4 other tiles surrounding it. So with that said, let's go for it. And you might have noticed the one interesting thing about Bumbo the Stout is that he is able to get much more mana compared to all the other ones. However, once your turn ends, he instantly loses any and all mana that he's collected over the turn. So, if you want to utilize him the best, be sure to use up any and all mana that you've collected up to that point. Well, with that said, let us see if we can be able to beat this game once more, only as Bumble the Stout. Loading. There we go. So now let us see what we can do with this. Well, the only ones we can do are the poop and boogers as spells, so we may as well just concentrate on this for now. Let's set up a poop barrier here, although if memory serves, I think you're going to attack the bug up above first. Oh, no, you got the poop thingy there. Good, in that case, let's whack you as well, so that way it pushes you all back. Now, we have to worry about you as well. Let's get some more turns in while we're at it. Let's at least get you set up for that. At least prevent you from doing anything this turn. Remove you from doing that. Aha! This is why I love doing these attacks. So now we attack you, and you, and since you're close enough, we'll attack you. Gotta love these moves that I'm making here. But now, I don't know if there's anything else I can do at this point, except this. Let's get rid of you. Oh no, mana's been drained. Whatever shall I do except move you up there and you down there. Suddenly, I'm able to finish you off. Got 4 coins out of that. Nice. So what can I do? Status effects for a white belt or a rainbow flag to add 3 wildcard tiles. Well, so far the only things we got going for us are the poop and boogers. And this would help us greatly, so I'll take this. After all, I am pro LGBT, so why not? Also, Broadcasting is enabled. Thank you, Steam, for letting me know that. Don't know why you felt the need to say it now, but thank you for telling me. Alright, so now, I think what I'll do is get ourselves set up for the boogers to launch against you and you. So now, I need to worry about... Let's be rid of you. And... you. So we can toss it at you, and we can worry about you afterwards. And still have enough to do this, apparently. Still need to worry about that one tile there, but at least we can get one more movement with this. So why not? Yeah, let's do this. And toss it at you there. So now I gotta worry about the ones in the back now. Oof. In that case, let's move you with that. So now we got 2 more turns for this. Get myself set up for defense here at the very least. I don't think I'll be able to do anything else. I'll be forced to take 1 damage, sadly. So yeah, forced to take 1 damage, so that one I can avoid. That one, on the other hand, I have to take. Boo. Not even boo orange at that point, just boo. I was saying words. Am I able to... Nope. That ain't gonna work. Oh. We can at least get rid of you. Oh no, I've gotten Mana Drain, even though my character is forced to get a Mana Drain anyway, so... What was the point of you doing that again? Set up a poop barrier here, because we'll just concentrate on whacking you. Enough to do 1 more attack of this, so yeah. You, and may as well put that on good use, whack you. And then finish things off with moving that up, and tossing the bone at you. I mean, to be fair, these monsters are fierce. They want us to throw a frickin' bone at them, so why not? Why should I deny them that? Let's move you down 1, you down 2. I think what we'll do for this is move you up 2, you down 1. Get ourselves set up for defense there, and then whack you away. While we're at it, whack you away. So now we're just concerned about the one over there on the right. I think I know the perfect combo I can do for this. Let's shift you there, move you up one, so now Booger's been set up there. Let's attack you, and while we're at it, gum you up as well. So now I can use this as a handy-dandy way to be able to move forward. But where to go from there? Move that. Ooh, I know what I can do. Do that. Aha! Able to do. Oh, and able to get some random tiles as well. So yes, please. Haha. Yes, give me the random tiles. But now where to go from here? I think what I'll do is shift you down. No, not there yet. Because that's going to ruin the combo I want to set up. Maybe shift you down over to there. Oh no, I got a mana drain. Whatever shall I do? Not that it matters that much. And then let's do this and... Well, I did have a plan for setting that up, but so much for that. Oh well. These things, they happen. Let's at least get ourselves set up with this. Whack away at you, because you will do damage to us otherwise. Set up more random tiles. Oh no! You're gonna get us with another attack. Not that it matters that much, because we can easily pick you off anytime I feel like it. Like, let's say right now. Woo! That was a critical attack even. Sweet. Get some more coins for that. And what do we have here? Juiced for more movement, or a item we can use, trace paper to copy spell at random. It could be useful as a good spell, but it's a random one, so I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm gonna go for juiced. And we are starting things off with loaf. Let's see how this round goes, as we need to find a way how to keep him at bay. And I think what I'll do is get ourselves prepped and ready for defenses, while at the same time give him 2 good whacks. Also whack that one so that way it doesn't do puke damage against us. Or it will regardless, you know, whichever is fine, too. And then toss a tooth at you. And while we're at it, get ourselves some more movements here. And even more movements. Even more movements. Because already Juiced is starting to prove much useful at this point. Then let's toss a bone at you, so that way we can be able to attack you. No problem. Get ourselves some random tiles to help us out on that endeavor. Let's get that tile set up, and then to finish things off here, we will shift you down for a massive tooth attack. That. Oh man, could have done massive damage to us had we not had that poop barrier set up, which, speaking of, let's get ourselves set up for that. Let's whack away at you. Still gotta deal with you, unfortunately, but prevent you from doing any damage to us with that. Shift you over, so that way we can see what is along the way there. Get ourselves set up for a bone attack against you to push you back. Really doesn't help that I don't remember what was in the previous area. So let's do that. Ah! So there was a random tile there. Okay, so let's move you down. And you up. So that way we can at least gum you up for a turn. And be able to do this. Aw, that could have helped me, but no, it didn't. Oh well. Not too concerned, because all I need to do is at least one more damage to it, and we've already won this battle. Bye-bye, loaf. May you puke forever in the endeavors of people in the future. I don't know. Just go away. So now, I have my choice of False Teeth, which can help me gain some gray mana, or Pink Eye, which may add poison damage as well. Well, gray mana would be nice. However, if you remember, Bumble the Stout usually loses his mana, or will lose mana after every turn. So I think Pink Eye would be the better option here. Besides potential poison damage to enemies, and that is usually what deals the most damage to enemies, if you can't do initial damage to them. Let's go for Hurt More for the stick, so that way we are guaranteed to do 3 damage every use, which will prove useful. But now I think it's time we get the wheel a good spin, and we are continuing with more luck up. I've been getting continuous luck up, even when I'm not Bumble the Stout or Bumble the Nimble. It's still luck up usually. Oh well. Moving onward towards the Forlorn Hollows. It's time for set stage 2. Let's see how this round will go. Gotta load up them stages, yo. First off, let us see if we can get more turns in by getting more movements. And while we're at it, even more movements! Starting things off with a 4-turn thingamadoodle? Why the heck not, says I. You over there. You over to the right. And then move you down there. Already we have a potential to use this once, twice, 3 times along the way. So now we need to find a way how to deal 2 more damage to each enemy. And I think I know just how to do so. By setting up a poop barrier here, we can use whack twice to deal damage to you and to you. All the enemies have been vanquished. Huzzah! So now what items do we have next? Ooh. Something that's a 5% chance to dodge attacks. Or something that could potentially be extra damage, but also helps me gain movement. This is a chance to dodge attack. It's not a guarantee, so I'll go with number 1. Aha! There we go. Let's go for more movement. Even more movement. And shift you over to the right, so that way potentially do more damage. What? Are you a curse tile? Or a potential curse afterwards? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Whew. You could be quite the bothersome if I am not too careful. In that case, let's see if I move you there. No, that's not going to work. However, I gotta find ways how to get more whack damage in, so I think this might be the better solution. So let us set ourselves up for blocking there, whacking away at you, and then let's gum you up. Ooh, I can do this. I can do this. If I whack you, and then blend you there, I can do a tooth attack against you, preventing you from attacking me. And look at that! I didn't even have to suffer the curse tile because you were not the last hit I made. So now the question is what to use the blender move for. Because either way, it is not going to be enough. So we'll just do that because, why not? Let's go for that. So that way we get more movement at that pace. Move you down, you left, and continue up. Get 2 more movements and even more movements. Because why the heck not? At this point, why the heck not? Now, where to go from here? I think at this point, the best strategy I can apply here would be to potentially set myself up for a combo. And I think the best combo I can try and shoot for, keyword being try, would be to go for that one. Although, I don't think that's going to work. Since I need to find a way how to prevent you... Well, you're going to hit that one there. But definitely prevent you from attacking. So, the best strategy I can apply for that would be just to whack you, which cancels your attack. You get your attack off, which does that. And honestly, I've already won this, since all I have to do is do that, and that. Set myself up for there, and then whack each one of these once. Ooh, that was a critical. And twice. And battle is won. On to the next room here. Oof. This could prove to be a bit challenging if I is not careful. So we'll do that to get myself extra movements. Ooh, actually, ooh. Yes, please. Shinku Habonken! Oh man, you attack all but the one I need you to do so. Now that is deeply upsetting. In that case, let's get ourselves an extra move. And even more extra move while we're at it. Set ourselves up for that. Prevent you from doing anything. What? But I didn't even take a hit for... Game. Not cool. That's why I'm gonna place that there and bid you adieu. You hear me? A freaking do! So the next best thing I can do is that. So whack away you. And you. Because you ticked me off enough, one more for good measure. Oh no, you're getting a counterattack, but that's already been blocked. Only 2 coins, I object to that. But now, I gotta find a way... Ooh, Dark Lotus. 3 random mana. That could actually prove to be quite useful for me. Although, remove a tile and all adjacent. But that's pretty much the same as my blender. So, yes, Dark Lotus, please. Shy Gal. Unmask and smash. So this means one of 2 things is going to happen. First off, get my 3 free mana. If I attack one and it disappears, it's a fake. But if I attack it and it just blocks the damage, that's the real one to shoot for. So one thing to keep a note when doing that. And I think what I will do is get myself primed up for a gummy attack. And then prep myself for this. So that way I can get 1 attack off on you. Ah! We found the real one! But now, am I able... the answer is no. Haven't even finished answering that question, I could already say the answer is no. Because, yeah, the best I can do would be... that. And it's still not enough. So ourselves up for that. Get ourselves set up with a poop barrier. Especially against if it's the likes of you. Whack away at you. Ah, and it's the same one, too, so yes. Double whack. And, yep, double whack. Ooh, and it's a critical, too. So much so, even my character went, ooh. And then let us do that for more movements. And yeah, let's get ourselves set up with... Oh! Didn't even realize I had more. Well, in that case, battle's over. And I win. Because all I need to do is just whack one more time. Battle is over! I have won. Unfortunately, Shy Gal was just way too shy against the likes of me. So now, what items can we choose from here? Ooh, Artery. Kills may heal, or the sample, meaning more yellow tiles. Ooh, each one of them is good in its own right, especially since I have juice that'll get me more movements, and that would show up more frequently. Yep, going with my gun on this one. We'll take the sample. So now that I have 24 coins, I wonder what is available here. More for the damage needle. Yes, let's go for the free spin first and foremost. And our spin gives us extra movement. That's nice. Get to move more frequently. And yes, let's go for the Hurt More spell. In this case, since it's more likely to show up, go for the whack away. Not enough for the... actually, shuffle the mana cost. Yes, actually, this might prove useful. Just different types, not really all that useful. But I would like to get back to full health, so we will buy a heart, and with no money left, deep into the halls of Belial we go. And if it wasn't difficult before, now the difficulty gets ramped up. Not just because of how much damage they can take and how much you can take from them, but now it's more likely to show up that enemies like these will show up where you have to take them out specifically with physical damage. Ooh, but I'm seeing some heavy potential here. Let me see. No way to set that up properly. Let's do this just to be careful with the... although, that's not really going to do me much good there. Because now... yeah, that's why I shouldn't have done that. Well, hopefully the poison damage will still deal damage to that, man. Okay, so it did deal damage to that, but now I've got to take care of that one in the center there. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were most definitely made. Well, whatever. Gotta get more mana movement in one way or the other. set up for that at the very most. Take care of that. Nice critical hit. And actually, since it's good enough to deal all the damage necessary, regardless, do that. Ooh! And still have enough to set our... or potentially move that over for that. Yes, please. First off, magic tiles. Get rid of you. You are the only one there, so don't need to worry about that. And more movement, more movement. You there, you over there. And sure! Torrent of Phlegm! Wait. That there. And then... well, actually, no, that's not going to work. This, however, will. That, and... why did you attack the center? I wanted you to attack the one... Boo! Boo! I mean, I'm glad you did the poison damage, but still, boo! Oh well. Still gonna get more movement turns regardless. So do that for extra mana, and then more movements. Let us get that attack set up, and toss with you. Good! You're poisoned now! And then all I have to do is just set up the poop barrier. Set one up there, toss one there, and honestly, I could easily fuck this move up, and it wouldn't even matter because I have enough to finish it off. Even if I were to attack anything else, once my turn ends, that enemy would take poison damage and immediately get itself killed. Now let's see. Ooh, another juiced. Another juiced. Will it let me take one? Not without giving up one in the end. So in that case, it's kind of a waste, but haven't used number 1 yet. So yeah, we'll do that. 2 ways of how to gain extra turns. And that is a curse tile there, so I'll have to keep extra mindful of that. You up, you to the right, and move you down. And then 1, 2. Now let's get ourselves set up for a gummy move on you for the time being. That there. Woo! Didn't even expect that to be a good poop barrier, but sure, why not? Let's concentrate on the one in the center, so let's set up the poop barrier there. Actually, before I do that, let's move you down there. There. So we got more movements to use there. Now this is where it really matters at this point. And actually, I could just do this. Move you down, move you all the way up, and you are guaranteed to do at least 3 damage to all the enemies. 4 even! They are all dead, and I can easily move on to the next area. So now, taking down these enemies, regardless of whether they take physical damage or special attack damage, doesn't matter at this point. So I will do that to gain some extra movement. Please and thank you. This is a stupid idea. I do not care at this point. It will be useful. I'm pretty sure it will be useful anyway. Because I can do this and this. Hey, look at that. So now I can get rid of that barrier, or block this barrier, I should say. Extra movement and extra mana while I'm at it. And now comes a time where I can't be pussyfooting around anymore. So let's set you up there. You down there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, impregnable poop barrier! And more importantly, good way to whack away at all these enemies. Whack them away. Whack them away. We are just whacking them all away because they prove to be no threat to me whatsoever. Set up that in order to get rid of that barrier. Aww! Did a critical damage too. I did not even notice that. Sweet. In that case, let's move you up in order to get rid of that protective barrier. Add in some more. Well, first off, extra movement, and since I have the mana for it, more of these tiles there. My goodness, they are all over the place here, buddy boy. Ooh, actually, able to set up another barrier, that doesn't really matter. However, I'm going to gum you up, so that way I can focus on dealing damage to you afterwards. So we'll take you down, and take you down. While we're at it, get rid of that barrier, and give you poison damage as well. And then blend you down. Let's go for blending that. Ah, so close to being able to deal more damage to that. Not that it matters, because all I need to do is just push you down and then push you down. We got enough to finish you off regardless. Even if you still had one hit point left, that would still be enough poison damage to finish you off afterwards. This will be extremely useful, so yes, buzz right, and let us get rid of... Let's see, Blender, you have been extremely useful, but it's time we said goodbye to you. Because I definitely need buzz right, and Sangre, his bones are invincible, which is true. So long as his chest is exposed, you can and will deal damage to him. However, once that is gone, Nothing else shall deal damage to it. But let's get the extra mana in while we are at it. And guess what? We're gonna get more afterwards anyway, so why not? More movement, more movement. Extra mana. For this, I think what we should do is set up more useful poop barriers along the way. Actually, let's find an appropriate way to do so. So let's do that. That, and then go up with that. Perfect barrier for that. And while we're at it, whack. Not going to do any damage, but let's whack anyway, see if it can deal poison damage to it. Especially since, these are going to be wasted afterwards anyway. Let's do that. Gum you up. Oh no, I've been coiced. Not a problem. We can easily make up for that. Down. So that way we can get more movements. Away. Get ourselves set up for another poop barrier. Not to mention another opportunity for a good wax. Ooh! I didn't even notice extra movement. Yes, please. So take that and that. Best way to do this would be to shift you over there. Okay, it can work. Tossing that aside because we don't need to worry about that. However, we will shift you over in order to gum you up. And then, while we're at it, whack you. And just to make sure you get pushed all the way back. That, and can I poison you? No, sadly not. Damn. Damn. However, we will move you. That's going to do nothing for me in the end. Nothing matters. So we at least setting ourselves up for greatness. Move you up. Sure, extra movements. Because why not at this point? Move you over there. Because at this point, even if I were to attack it, it's not going to do anything, so what's the point? No! You got rid of the one tile that mattered. How dare you? That's only going to deal 1 damage, so let's pass out on those. Gain some extra movements. this point, I think this would be the best strategy. If I want to deal extra damage to you. 5. But I still need to find a way to take care of you in the end. Actually, I know what to do. Shift you on over to there. Gain some extra movement. Actually, before I do that, shift you over once, twice, 3 times a lady. Oh, no. Do that. Gum you up once, twice, 3 times, lady. And we can do more of this, so let's just say we can't do this more times. Extra movement. Though I don't know why I'm giving myself extra movement, there's not really much I can do about all this. Except maybe push you back. Which we will do so. And honestly, there's not much we can do here, so I am willing to just forego this turn like so. And still have extra movements. My god. Just do that, if nothing else. No point in doing that, because I'm going to suffer mana drain anyways. Do that, just to prep ourselves. Something like so. Get myself extra over there, and extra movements. Yeah, at this point, this is probably the best way how I can protect myself and deal the most damage to it. That really matters. So set up for that, and end the turn there. Now, did you screw me over with this? Of course you did. Not that it really matters that much, because all I need to do is just deal 1 damage, and you're already dead. Give me the money. Now, what can we do? A stem cell, which can heal on each room clear, or a pink bow that gives us more soul hearts. Haven't been getting hit that often, so I'll take the pink bow. And for one more time, we get to visit this room and see what we can get. Let's go for the Mana Needle and make it so that costs less, effectively going from using it 3 times to 4 times at full 8, if not 9. Therefore, in a way, it deals more damage. And then spend the last bit of our coins up in a stat. And the stat we get to upgrade is more movement speed! More actions, more possibilities at that point. Would have been nice to get the damage up as well, but I'm happy with what I purchased. So now let us deal with the final boss as we enter the basement. Probably a good thing that we are at the final level as well, because, God, do I need a pee again. Don't know why, but I had a huge bladder when I was a kid, and now it feels like it shriveled up into almost nothing at this point. Ooh, we have enemies that need to be killed with magic attacks. So, even more of a good reason why we had all of this set up. Oh, actually, if that's the last one, let's move you up there. Get more movement from that. Set ourselves up for poop barriers and such. Let's get ourselves set up there so that way we can protect ourselves, physically speaking, from that. Whack it once. Ooh! Critical damage. I like. Two. Wait, you... Oh, because it flip-flopped. Damn it. Had I known that, I would have tried something else. Oh, well. In any case, definitely taking you down. Some extra mana. You there. Let's deal some more physical damage as we you to finish you off, and you to switch you over to that side. And honestly, bones will not help me out this much, so let's get more mana movement, which is perfectly alright, because all I really need to do, shift you on over there, block damage there, attack you, because why the hell not at this point, not like it's going to mean much of anything, and then whack you at least once. Room is clear. Huzzah! What do we have here? Thermos to charge any item, and a box for one of each mana color. Well, it means absolutely nothing at this point, but I'll take the Thermos, because why not? So, let's give ourselves some mana charge here. Move up one. One, and move up one again. Get ourselves more movement speed. Shift you on over to right there. Shift you down there. Let's get ourselves the best poop defense we could ever have, folks. We are well protected in this area. So we will smack you, smack you, with extra poison damage even, smack you, and while we're at it, smack you. I've been doomed. Oh no, I can't add wildcard tiles. Not that it really mattered at this point anyway. Wasn't planning on using them anyway. Let's shift you over there. There, because maybe I can get a bonus. Or that could work. Get rid of that. Ooh, and apparently you took poison damage as well. Teehee. Go so far with that. Yeah, let's just do that. Get ourselves some extra movement there. while I'm at it, let us see if we can take down that poop barrier that they have set up. 1, 2, 3. So now that leaves you wide open to a potential attack. Move you down once and twice, and another one for good measure. As we eliminate your barrier there. Oh no, I took a mana drain! If only that actually meant something. Which, actually, now that I think about it, it actually does! Crap! Actually, there's a way how I can recover from this. All I need to do is attack you once, because no matter what happens, you are guaranteed to take damage next turn. Only have enough for one more move. I think I know just the move I want to do. Do that and attack you for 3. Another mana drain! Aw, you absolute bastard. I'm not too concerned, though. So all I need to do is move you down once, twice. Shift you on over once. You down, so that way I can get more movement speed. And now it's a matter of, even though I already set up the best defense, getting more poop defense up, so that way I can finish you off by upping that. And here's how we'll do this. Whacking you out of the way. Whacking you out of the way. Whacking you out of the way, because I'm already going to get a mana drain from killing you anyway, so now we'll finish you off. And just like that, this one's cleared. Ah, both physical and magical enemies to worry about, so I'll have to be extra careful of that. Let's shift you down here, like so. You down 2, you down 1, you down 2. So that way you get more movements out of that. And then we will move you down right there. Take care of you along the way. So set up with another potential master poop barrier here. Gain some extra movement, and let us get ourselves set up with that. Now, unfortunately, that isn't really going to do me much good unless I get another there, but now now the best thing I can do at this point is at least stop you from doing anything. Not going to do me any good in the end, because you'll attack the farthest enemy, or closest enemy, and that applies to you as well. But I can do poison damage at least, so I guess if nothing else, there's a reason for doing this. Aha! So we will do that. Move you down one tile, so that way I can get extra movement speed. Now, all that is left is to move you down at that point. Eliminate you. Gotta set myself up with another poop barrier. Hold on. So, move you down. Get extra movement. 1, 2. And just in case I can't do anything this turn, I will at least get myself set up with a double boot barrier. With that, protect myself from there. Move you over there. Go with another one over yonder. So we can at least get rid of you. And that way, leave you open for an attack. Can't stop it from doing anything, unfortunately, unless I do a power play here. Which, of course, means inching my way slowly but surely. You while we're at it. Extra movement speed. Move you up. Ah, there's a way how I can do this. So all I need to do is shift over once. And that is enough to take you out. Didn't even need to worry about potential damage coming my way. And the only other thing I can get is a chicken bone, which will get me more mana. But it's not really necessary at this point. So, plus I'm going to be using a thermos anyway, so let's cancel and go right for the final boss, Bygone. Use this to get more mana. Immediately get ourselves more movement speed. Set myself up with a great poop barrier. Like so. There. Whack you once. Whack you twice. Have to take care of you before potentially moving forward. So let's do this. You. Sure, we'll gain more movement with that. Whack you once more. And again, for good measure. Always for good measure, if nothing else. Shift you over there. You over there. And hey, I didn't even realize I got extra gum power. Let's gum you up. Get myself extra movement. Extra movement. Hopefully. Had the right idea, but that was not it. You are the bone, however. So do that. Get myself even more extra movement. Shift you over to the right. Hey, more gum power. Not that it matters, because all I need to do is just get in one more good whack against you, and I'm already set, which, actually, that can be taken care of right now. So now it's time we take care of the true final boss. In the truest way possible. By getting more mana, and while we're at it, gum you up a bit, so that way You can't do anything to us. Or at least potentially not do anything to us. Let's shift you over. Once more. Once more. So now we got extra movement. And we can set up a poop barrier there. Even more movement. I get the feeling we've got this battle in the bag at this rate, folks. Although, I want to make sure that you will not be a threat. So, let's get rid of you. And now, that just leaves you and me. So now we'll get extra movement. Whack you once. Whack you twice. Now, so long as I'm able to... Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting pretty because now we have enough to whack him all 4 times. Ooh, and that one did critical damage even. It's almost like we didn't even need that extra movement. And just like that, folks, we win yet again.
And with an extra hard bash, Bumbo crushed that dead boy to mush. Finally, Bumbo happy.
And isn't that what we all really want?
Now,
For Bumble to be happy?
Alone with coin.
Oh yeah.
But Bumbo hears something. Something mean. Something huge.
Oh
something...
no!
Who were you talking to?
No one, Mommy!
Where did you get that stuff?
I
thought I threw it out.
Internet?
He left us, Isaac. He's gone. He never loved us. Don't you get it?
No, Mama, please.
Isaac, listen to me. It's just us now. It's just us now, Isaac. You and Mama.
Oof. It definitely builds up a whole lot from this game up to the Binding of Isaac series. Now we got Everything's Terrible, the Stick and Suck Bag? Never knew about Suck Bag before. Huh. But I get the feeling Everything's Terrible is pretty much the equivalent of possibly more enemies. Enemies deal more damage, potentially, or extra movement, or pretty much all the above. Who knows? Either way, game is harder, because everything is terrible. Blah. But at least we got Stick that anyone and everyone can use. And Bag o' Sucking. Whatever that is, who knows? But I guess we'll find out later. And now,
Someday,
the Bumble
Bumbo,
theme.
lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo is a bad Bumbo. He get coin, and Bumbo lose coin. He gets it, he lose it. Bumbo, what coin? Bumbo got coin. Oh, Bumbo got coin. He got it. Oh, he got the coin inside himself. He got the coin, yeah. Whoa. Don't you know it's a coin that he got? Whoa, oh, yeah. Don't you know he's a waddy, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Bumbo got coin. He got that special coin that he smashed that dead boy and he got his coin too. He got a coin. Oh, yeah. Coin. Whoa, yeah. Himself, he got a coin. Whoa. Coin, the coin, and 99. Whoa. Coin. Yeah, the coin. Oh. Coin. Did you know he got a coin? He wanted coin.
there is just something about that theme that just gets you right in the mood. You know? It's just one of the many reasons that I love playing this game. Not just for the puzzle solving aspect of it, but just everything at this point, you know? Just everything about this game is just that much fun to see. But, at any rate, I think that is going to do it for me. We'll find out what Everything is Harder is, let alone, or Everything's Terrible, which makes the game that much harder. And, of course, finding out the bag of sucking along the way. But that'll be for next time. For now, I am done. Need to go to the bathroom and eventually get some food to eat. So, with that said, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and special thanks to Mike J. Murdoch for the host. And now, all that leaves is for me to find someone to host you guys over to. Let's see. Well, there are a lot of options here, but I think what I'm going to do is, number one, send a shout out to Pan Anning, who is currently going through Final Fantasy IX. So if you're into that game and RPGs, be sure to check it out. For me personally, I am going to go ahead and host Catsworth, who is currently, which wouldn't surprise me if along with Psychedelic Eyeball, is currently going through Dead by Daylight. And I've seen a bit of plays with that. Survivors need to try to escape from the serial killer, and if the serial killer kills enough of them, serial killer wins. If even one survivor is able to survive, the survivor wins. That sort of stuff. But if you're into that, be sure to check it out. Until tomorrow, folks, when we shall continue Carol Blaster and its hard mode, or Zangyo mode. Take care, folks, and I shall see you all later, everyone. Bye-bye.